Hello, this is Joe Nicasio, and I'm going to share with you today a sales technique that I use that works so effectively. Not in terms of closing the sale every single time, but when I do close the sale using this technique, I always get high quality clients. So the quality of clients is always there. Now, what's great about this technique is you could use this in pretty much any kind of service selling situation. You could also use it if you're hunting for a job, so that you can use this technique to basically filter out, so that if you do get the job, that you get a high quality job and you get the kind of pay that you want and you deserve. So the technique's really simple. First, I want to make sure that my customer or my prospect has already got the core information about my service. In this case, I'm primarily selling my coaching service at rapidresultspublicity.com. So I print out, I have a 15-page sales letter, which is pretty extensive, but it tells the whole story about the coaching program and what's involved. So it's very important that first the client gets the education. There's really no reason for me to waste my time telling people one-on-one what the coaching program is all about, because it's all spelled out on the website. So first is for them to take the time, because our coaching program shows you how to get more customers to spend more money more often the most cost-effective ways possible. And it's backed up with a 400% return on investment guarantee. But the key is you've got to do your part. So rather than me explain that, if you want to find out more about the coaching program, you would go to rapidresultspublicity.com. Okay, now here's how the sales technique works. First, after they've gotten the information, have you checked out the information on my website, then I make it real simple. I take a piece of paper and I just draw 2 lines down it. Okay, this is something that you can do. And the first thing is I write down the truth of a good fit. So I'm not trying to sell you on my coaching program, okay? What I'm trying to do is to size up whether you're a good fit for the program. And the truth is you're a good fit. Fantastic. Let's get started, okay? Let's get you going on the coaching program. If the truth is you're not a good fit, fantastic. Either way, if you're not a good fit, the key is I get to the truth. Because all I really want to do is get to those people that it's a truly good fit. Those people that understand and appreciate the value of business development coaching, of marketing coaching, and people that understand and appreciate the value of having systems in your business. So if you're a good fit, great. If you're not a good fit, great. If that's the truth, great. I just want to get to the truth. I don't want to waste my time trying to twist your arm. I can't convince you. Only you can convince yourself. Okay? Now, what makes a good fit? I made this so simple. It took me years to really come down with this formula, but it's so simple. It's basically money, service, and fun. Okay? So, I'm not all about the money first. Actually, I really love my work. I love coaching people. But hey, look, my coaching is a 6-month process where we engineer systems into your business. We work once a week, every week for 6 months. You have assignments, and I have to review those assignments and help you tweak them and take them so that your business can be as profitable as possible. So it's a big time investment on my part. I love helping people with the coaching. Don't tell anybody I do this for free if it made sense. Okay, but it doesn't make sense. So I have to, look, this is business. This is business. So you got to be willing to put the money out. And then I make the money by providing boatloads of service. And then finally, the piece of fun has to be there. If you're a whiner complainer, it's not a good fit. If you're somebody that's really proactive and you want to take the bull by the horns, install systems in your business so that you can get more customers to spend more money more often. If you want to be more competent and skilled at creating a website that sells. If you want marketing systems that are accountable, trackable, measurable, then hey, that's what you get with the program. So I just want to know if it's a good fit. And first is the money. I got to know that I'm going to get paid. And then I can give you the service. And I love doing what I'm doing. And I hope you love working with me. Because that's what it's all about. If it's a good fit, then look. This is what you get. Oh, well, you get my soul, but you get my heart and soul. Okay? So, the program, it's some people would say it's it's not expensive. So other people would say, hey, it's a little bit price challenging. Actually, the price for my particular program is it's $8,400. Now, I do offer a courtesy discount for payment in full up front, so you can get it for $7,200. Additionally, if you want to break it into payments, I can do 4 payments at $2,100. I don't want the money to get in the way. We could do monthly payments for 12 months. The key is I have to get paid, and if you get paid, then I'll work with you every week for 6 months plus every month on the last 6 months for another 6 months. So you get a year of my time. Okay. Now here's the deal: is if it's a good fit, you get my heart and soul. Okay. Now some people say, hey, $8,400, that's a lot of money, Joe. You say, well, that's the least I can charge to do the job right. And you do want the job done right, don't you? If you don't want the job done right, if you're not willing to pay the money, then guess what? The money's not there, and guess what? I just can't put my heart and soul into it. This meeting's over. On the other hand, if you are willing to pay the money, then we'll get you started. We'll send you out your needs analysis. We'll schedule our first coaching call. You'll get assignments, and we'll start putting you getting your marketing so you can get more customers to spend more money more often, backed with a 400% return on investment guarantee. Now, can you see how you could use this for anything? So if you're going to get a job or apply for a job, hey, look, you're not here to sell them. Look, you're interviewing them as much as they're interviewing you, and you want to know if it's a good fit. And a lot of people say, well, gosh, we don't have much money, but maybe someday you can grow into the money. Well, hey, look, this is business. This is my career, so I'll come in and I'll give you boatloads of service, but you got to pay me because this is a business decision. And I want to work in an environment where we have a fun team. I mean, when I say fun, it doesn't mean like let's all put on clown suits, although it might be kind of fun, but for some people. But look, I want to be paid well, and I'll commit to providing the service, and I want to have fun. And if those things are there, then I could put my heart and soul into the job. But if you don't pay me right, it's going to be really hard for me to put my heart and soul in the job. So it's very important that if the money's not there, that you don't get this heart and soul. But if the money's there, then you do get my heart and soul. So this is a simple little sales formula. It's a way to size up your situation real quick. You're here to get the truth of a good fit. In my case, I'm promoting my coaching program at rapidresultspublicity.com. If the truth is it's a good fit, great, you get my heart and soul. If it's not a good fit, that's okay. Maybe you can refer to somebody who it is a good fit for, and I'd be happy to give my heart and soul to those people it's a good fit for. The way you get my heart and soul is you pay me right, so I can give you my heart and soul, and let's have some fun together. So this is Joe Nicasio from rapidresultspublicity.com and the Principal Centered Marketing Coaching Program saying it's easy to sell by just simply sizing up if there's a good fit, having a criteria. Here's what a good fit is: money, service, and fun. And finally, if it is a good fit, I'm here to put my heart and soul into helping you get more customers to spend more money more often the most cost-effective ways possible. If you have any questions, give me a call at 562-961-3976. Have a great